almost 3 o'clock this morning, and I'm talking about the Gus Van Saint movie called Elephant. Now, I don't know why they necessarily called it the Gus Van Saint movie by the director Gus Van Saint. I don't know why the movie was necessarily called Elephant, but hey, that's what the movie is called. That was on HBO Max that I just watched, and so glad I live in Australia because that movie definitely was messed up, particularly the last 45 minutes or the last half an hour of the movie is just the most disturbing. Like, the lead up to the school shooting was bad enough, but when it comes down to the actual two males that did the school shooting and not only killing like other teenagers but the principal of the school, like, what the actual fuck? Pretty messed up, and it definitely reminded me of course, a movie that was similar that came out years ago that was called We Need to Talk About Kevin. Just obviously two very different movies, but they both involve like a school massacre, and yeah, it's still messed up. Whether a movie is done just for entertainment's sake and having a school shooting, or whether there's a movie based on a true story that involves a school shooting, it's still disturbing regardless, because particularly being on Australia, I'm like, thank fuck I live in Australia and not in the US, because sadly there's a lot of cases where this stuff sadly does happen. Like, I was nervous even at the end of the movie to even do a review of the movie, because it deals with such a tough subject matter. Did I like the movie? Yes. Would I watch it again in a hurry? Maybe. I'm just saying it still definitely dealt with a touchy subject matter, and I thought, why not do a bit of a review about that though? I know the movie might have some trigger warnings and stuff, and I'm not trying to be funny though because of the word trigger, but there was a lot of pretty damn brutal scenes towards the end of the movie. Like, it didn't shy away from showing any of the, like, you know, blood or anything that happens from when someone gets shot in the head or anything like that. It didn't not show that stuff. The movie Elephant definitely did show the traumatic side of what happens at a American school when they have a school shooting massacre, and yeah, the aftermath of that was just pretty disturbing. And I must say, the way the film was shot, very interesting. I almost felt like I was watching not only like a normal sort of indie type of movie, because I definitely get very indie vibes from this movie. But I almost felt like I was watching a movie slash reenactment or documentary. Not so much at the end, but earlier in the movie, that's how I almost felt while watching the film Elephant. But I definitely had to review the movie, and it's not going to be a super biased movie review or anything. I'm definitely going to give the movie a lot of credit for the type of subject matters and the type of stuff it dealt with, and hate crimes, and these two awful teenagers that just went out and massacred innocent teenagers at a school. And even when they said, like, I thought, that's not good. And yes, the movie definitely was a disturbing film. But they had very interesting scenes prior to the actual massacre happening. Like all of the actors in the movie did a tremendous job. Even the people that played the shooters did a tremendous job. Like you definitely hate them. You definitely know these people are planning something bad to happen, and they're not likable. Everyone else in the movie that obviously was an innocent victim, of course you like them. You feel bad that they get killed, or that they have to witness a friend getting killed before they get killed. Like that's the type of movie this is. You definitely feel for the victims, just like you do in real life for when innocent people have got killed in school shootings in America, or documentaries like the Michael Moore documentary Bowling for Columbine, which if I ever rewatch that documentary again, I'll definitely review that movie, because that movie was pretty entertaining and informative, and a really good documentary on that said unfortunate subject matter that still happens, unfortunately, to this day and age. That school shootings are going on to this day and age in the US of A and America. And if I sound a little bit overly political, it's because that's what the movie Elephant literally dealt with. And yeah, it's definitely not a happy movie. It's definitely not one of those movies that you're gonna sit down and watch and be like, I'm gonna have a laugh watching this. It's depressing. I don't think there was anything fun about the movie at all, whether it was the start of the movie, middle, or end. The end definitely was the most depressing. The end was definitely the most disturbing. The whole entire movie felt like it was going to lead up to the film getting disturbing, but it definitely was not a fun movie. It's definitely not a movie you're going to want to watch if you want to watch something for a laugh or those sort of things. It's pretty much a full-on drama thriller, if you want to say the least. Obviously, if you want to call it a horror, you can if you really want, because some horrible stuff happens right at the end of the movie. Like the school shooting stuff you see is pretty graphic and is definitely pretty horrible. And in saying that, I'm going to be giving the movie Elephant, though, for the way it made me feel, a massive 7.5 out of 10 star rating. So there we go. And this was my actual last video that I'm going to be doing for the night. And I'll see guys and girls in several hours. And I'll probably do more movie reaction reviews, whether I watch a disturbing movie or whether I watch like something that's more upbeat or maybe a different TV show. Haven't really decided yet, but this is my last video, and I hope you've enjoyed all the videos I've made throughout the day and into the evening today, because I really enjoyed making them. And yeah, good night. Oh, and a quick call out first to Bickett Dark Gaze. Hi, said hi to you as well. I just thought I'd do one more movie reaction review for the evening on the film Elephant. Bye.